SHODO!
Hey, what is up, everyone? It is SHODO Streamin. We don't number these, so I think this is 7. But if you are keeping track, this is number 7. As always, I'm your host, Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have
Josh tweeting out the video.
All right.
And I don't know if this is going to catch on mic. I popped open an energy drink.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Not, it has a twist lid instead of like a tab, so I couldn't do the soda pop sound.
Oh, okay, I see. But we're not the only people here. We got AGMC, we got K the Red Ninja, Blade Raider, Hayden Adams, Mortal Wombat. Look at everybody. Look at you. Look at you. Welcome in, everybody. Blade Raider has the right idea. Fear, pain. I believe that's a Cougar reference, but also there is fear and pain because of something else. We'll get into that.
For sure.
Yeah. At the top, though, I did want to mention that, hey, happy birthday, X8!
Woo! X8.
I have none of my X8 stuff. It's all at home.
Yeah, it is actually 5 years since the third SHODO blog, the third weekly SHODO blog. And we did a little quick breakdown of that on the Twitter, so that's really cool if you guys want to check that out. It was really brief. And yeah, it was really cool to just go back and see how far we've come. But yeah, anyway, we have an actual blog to get through, the SHODO blog. But then after that, I know I already covered this in SHODO Pop News that did come back. But I did want to talk about Zyuranger's SHODO Superline toward the end of this. And also, maybe we'll throw in some speculation about what they could do with the new Hideaki Anno.
Yes.
Kamen Rider for 2023. Shin Kamen Rider, or Kamen Rider Shin, or wherever you want to put the Shin. It's typically in somebody's face if it's a Kamen Rider.
Well, we're a long way away from this movie's debut, so I guess we are in the prologue of Shin Kamen Rider.
And hey, that's a good time to speculate on where it'll fall in terms of the line placement.
I think in mentioning X8 being as old as it is, Mortal Wombat says it best. X8 isn't allowed to be 5 years old. I was in college when X8 aired.
I was a sophomore in high school. So
I was. What year was that? What is 5 years ago?
2016.
21 minus 5. 2016. I was like 3 years into college.
So where I'm at right now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So the funny thing is that I did the Gaim blog on Tumblr, right? And
yeah,
I did not want to put in that much effort every single year because there was a lot of focus on that.
Oh, for sure.
The funny thing is that because of Gaim Gaiden, I kind of kept doing it until like 2015 or so.
Yeah.
Just doing Gaim. And then I was like, you know what? I'll do this next series. Sure. I'll do it until I get bored with it. And I never did.
Yeah, those blogs are fun.
Yeah.
I like those a lot.
Yeah. That was one of the first things that I saw in the fandom. So
I started that one early enough that I think what we had gotten for X8 at the time implied that it might be a rescue theme. So briefly, the blog was called Rescue Rider News.
That's not inaccurate.
Yeah, and then I think we got the trademark of writer Gashato. We didn't know it was going to be Gashat, and I think I changed it to Gasha Rider News for a little bit. And then when we got the proper reveal of video games, it's like, okay, Game Rider News. This is last one.
Landed on it. Also, I did want to bring that up. Blade Raider does say that there was big G-frame news. I do want to admit that. And yes, I didn't care because there's no 00, and you know what? There's no anything else. They have Universal Sentry and like whatever Strike and Freedom and all those friends come from.
I don't really follow Gundam. All I'm gonna say is that whenever I see new G-frame stuff, I'm scrolling through the images of the designs, and I'm just like, I literally have not even seen these as a person who casually pays attention to Gundam.
Yeah.
Like, I recognize none of it.
Genuinely, when I look at the blogs, I wish I cared. I wish.
Because they're doing the SHODO thing, the armor and the body.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But they have rebranded like everything else apparently, except they're going back to FA. I know they haven't done FA before, but like Ryder's done FA. I own some Ryder FAs. I think technically Kiva and Decade, those figures are FA figures. And then the rest of Decade's line was Hisatsu something killer or something.
Ryder and Gundam also have Figure-Rise in common because Figure-Rise has done figures for human Gundam characters. One or two of them.
Oh, interesting.
So hey, Bandai has mixed those brands before.
Yeah. Also, Sentai has done FA. I don't know for how long, but I know that Geki Ranger had some. Whatever Operation Overdrive was, had some. Sure, that is it. Yeah, that's neat. We're not going to be covering it too extensively, but there were some cool things.
Ooh.
Check it out if you are a Gundam fan, but we unfortunately did not cover it. Well, what we are going to cover, however, is some very depressing Vice news, and it's not genuinely not the most depressing Vice news.
Confirmation that they didn't forget about Vice.
I wish they had.
I mean, genuinely, this is something that all of us thought was coming way later.
Oh yeah, I thought this would be like a buy 10 kind of. Here we'll throw this in there kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
I fully predicted that. Well, I think I was of two minds of it. One, that it seems so easy that it would probably have come to mind sooner. But also, I very much predicted it was going to be a thing of, y'all kept asking us to make it, so here it is.
Yeah. So here he is. It's Vice, demon form. So this is technically another civilian figure?
Merchandise has decidedly referred to this as Akuma Vice. So there you go.
Got it.
Yes.
But yeah, it translates to Devil Vice. But
they're gonna hit 10,000 people.
Yeah, he's gonna do violence on 10,000 people.
Oh. Not a good look.
I mean, he's gonna do violence on 10,000 people's wallets. But yeah. So you're not gonna be able to get this in a regular way because he has to be new and different and weird. And genuinely, the release of this harkens back to like really old toy lines where like, hey, did you buy Empire Strikes Back action figures? You can send in some tokens or coupons or some shit and get a Boba Fett rocket firing thing, except he won't be rocket firing because some kids died.
Okay. I was expecting the reference to be Ichiban Kuji, but okay.
I mean, I feel like
this is like the release, not release.
Right.
Format,
you're
like,
right.
The extra thing kind of, but.
I mean, I will say, with Ichiban Kuji being as ubiquitous, is ubiquitous the right word? It's
maybe
there's a lot of them on the secondary market.
Oh yeah. You can find like Negadeno and Cyclone pretty easily.
Oh yeah. So I don't know if this is going to be too difficult to track down. It's just kind of annoying.
I feel like it. There's
a chance it might be. I agree that there's a chance that this might be more difficult.
I feel like it will be kind of like those. I think that's a pretty perfect example to where we might think it will be more obscure because of like we have that number. And it kind of makes it look like, oh no, only 10,000, but like.
But that's 10,000 units.
Yeah, that's
hold on. I gotta know. I gotta know right now. Population of Japan.
It's more than 10,000. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Okay, it's 125.8 million.
So
125.8. Wait, hold on. 125,800,000 divided by 10, 1,000. No, that was the wrong way around. I was supposed to do it the other way. Hold on.
Everybody,
1
this
divided by answer.
Our weekly Math with Corey segment. It's just as painful as it sounds.
Genuinely, I'm going to be tutoring after this. So
Oh, no.
that means
That's even worse than it sounds.
So there is... What do I do with this number? Why did I do this? What is this number for? So I divided the population and got 0.00007949.
Yeah, this isn't
so
gonna work.
That is
Corey.
0.008 of the population of Japan.
What that confusing math tells me is that there is a less than 1% chance of getting this figure.
Well,
probably. That's my math. That math equates to your math.
No. I'm saying, well, I guess you're right. What I'm saying is,
who's the tutor now?
I don't know. This sucks.
Is painful.
No fear, no pain.
This was so painful when it was a thing on the blog, and I didn't know we could make it any worse, and we really did.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, Moral Wombat says it best, saying, the thing is, Vice isn't actively hard to get. Just send it a postcard with some box toppers. If you're in Japan.
Yeah, but hey,
exactly.
If you're in Japan, you have a few ways to get this. So
it's like those candy campaign, like special gears things, except you're like not trying to like win a prize. It's like, well, I mean, I guess you are, but I mean,
how is this not the prize?
I mean, like, isn't it just you just mail in the box tops or whatever?
Oh,
yeah.
Like,
it's not like you're winning a chance to get it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But this is still technically a lottery. Like, the thing is, with that one, you can at least go into a store, purchase something, and maybe get it. This has the layer of, hey, you have to purchase 6 things, mail it in, and then the lottery begins. Whereas with the chocolate ones, the lottery begins when you start buying them.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know...
For the chocolate ones, because I have it engraved on my set, then I made 2,000 of those. So, ooh.
Oh, yeah. So this is 5 times more.
Yeah.
So...
Yes, that math does check out. I'm glad we got that.
Yeah. So would the math also check out that this would be potentially 5 times less valuable, or like divide by
yes,
5?
I would definitely agree with that level.
Okay, all right.
I would say it's maybe a little less valuable than even that, but yeah, sure, that's a good start.
Sure.
I think one thing we can all agree on, it would have been pretty cool if the campaign item was a clear plastic version of a thing you can get on retail.
I agree. Oh, absolutely.
Especially because
I feel like that would have more value.
Yeah, because especially since Vice has that kind of like translucent aspect to him anyway. Like when he floats around talking to Icky and stuff like that. So like that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Or maybe that's the retail release of this. It won't be.
Using the mold, who knows?
Maybe, I don't know. Like, I have a feeling, this is the campaign version and the retail version is going to be with legs.
Yeah, maybe. I was about to say Moral Wombat literally saying the exact same thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Wave 9 suddenly introducing Vice with legs.
Oh, he said okay, yeah, my bad.
Open your
But I mean, like, if you buy the whole box of 14, this is easy.
Yeah, you have 2 entries. So basically, the first thing you have to do is access the website, which when I was trying to do this the first time, the page wasn't up for a good minute. And I was like, what do I do? Do I wait? And then thankfully I had waffled back and forth enough to then say, oh, hey, it is up now. All right, cool.
Okay, as Spin Master experts, Blade Raider saying, the Spin Master clear Nightwing, that would look good on Vice. Please explain.
Hold on.
Okay.
Corey's on
With
it.
visuals.
I'm trying to suss this out right now as we speak.
Yeah. Present.
I need to find him.
Well, then you can hold that over the figure and make it look cool.
We gotta find him.
He's on a mission right now. He will find
man with a mission. Oh my god, I'm making such a mess.
This is worth it.
Yeah,
right.
Is it? Is this really entertaining? Are you all?
We just keep telling yourself that.
Yeah.
Oh, found it.
Thoroughly entertained.
Oh. Ooh,
What you're seeing is mostly a light.
So what does it look like?
Hold on.
Okay. Oh, it's it's painted?
How can I be bigger?
Don't take that out of context. Yeah, so it's clear plastic, but it's also like painted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why did I
that'd be
do
interesting.
this?
Oh, because Blade Raider brought up that kind of style would look good on the Vice figure.
Yeah.
I'm assuming is what they meant by that.
Okay, I agree. I would like that. Oh, wait, we don't need to see me putting my toys away. Hold on.
Fair. Window.
Where's the
window? There
it is.
There we did. We got it.
Ow. All right, so let's get to actually what the hell the campaign is about. You do that part. That was confusing. And then you go to this confusing part where I believe you have to actually cut out 6 of your barcodes, paste them onto this, and with a stamp, and fill out all this information, and then send it out to whoever. I'm sure it'll say somewhere. Normal postcard as. And so you need 6 different barcodes. But what you can do, since buy one has 14 boxes, you can actually enter twice if you are getting the full set.
Big brain.
Yeah.
You could do that for buy 2 and 3 as well, right?
Yeah. Well, they even said it here. For example, you can apply for 1 unit with 6 boxes, 1 to 6, or you can collect 6 more boxes and apply for 2 units. It's strange though. That means that would that mean that the barcodes are? No, that's not. No, that doesn't make sense.
See, the thing I thought was weird
you're
is
cutting it out and then it'll be gone, so you can't in perpetuity keep sending them in.
The thing that I was thrown off by is that it's almost like they were encouraging scalping. Where like
I wouldn't say that. I think it's just
you could apply for 2 Vice figures.
Yeah,
it is a weird thing.
Well, I mean that just depends on what the law. It just gives you 2 chances. Like that would be, in the chocolate sense, it would be buying 2 things of chocolate.
Oh yeah, like you said, there's a lottery aspect.
Yes, in the chocolate sense, yeah.
In the chocolate sense.
Don't take that.
Those are just chocolate coins, by the way. That took way too long for Corey.
That took me a second. Yeah. So there are 3. Where did they go? 3 campaign periods. This first one is going to be only barcodes from buy 1, and you have from October 4th to November 26th. So that means you have about 2 months, a little less than 2 months, I want to say. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little less.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. And that is for the first period. The second period starts in November. They're not sure when in November, but you're only going to be able to use the barcodes from buy 2. And then the third one, December, only from buy 3. Those details will be announced later. So I guess if you care, look at that. But if not, then I don't know. Just look on Mandarake.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
if
like
you don't live in
basically,
Japan, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, here's the thing. Go to Twitter. Once you see it on the timeline, go, hey, maybe it's on Mandarake. Put it into put in the search terms for it, just like SHODO Vice or like SHODO Vice Akuma or whatever you said. And then
you can check Japan auctions in Mercari on Bai as well.
Oh, that too. Yeah. You have options. And there's some all right ones. I don't know how the market's going to react to this.
Well, obviously it'll be one of those things where, I think right when it comes out, lots of money. The longer that it's out, maybe it will kind of go down. That's kind of what the Ichiban Kuji ones did.
In a sense, having multiple campaigns kind of saturates the market.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I want to say hopefully.
How's that going to be divided up between the 10,000?
30,000.
Well, I mean, 30,000.
Well, because it's it said 10,000 people, and it's 3 different campaigns. So that's why I assume that's.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, it would make sense to have 3,000 per, or is it just going to be there are a set 10,000 amount, and however many in terms of the lottery get out by the first one,
Yeah.
I'm sure they have 3,333 or 34 set out for the first one, and then maybe as it goes forward. I don't know.
Blade Raider giving the life hacks. Don't forget to turn on alerts so you'll know hours after it's sold out.
Yes. Yeah.
That's gotten me before.
Yeah. I don't know. I've gotten stuff through alerts.
I have too. Yeah, but sometimes I've missed out.
I am sure the Ichiban Kuji ones are the ones I got.
Oh man, those were the days. I still remember when you got a Negadeno and you're freaking out.
I know, and then it was everywhere, and I was kind of sad, but also I think these aren't too bad. Then I can.
If I remember right, the timeline was that first it was Cyclone, and then you got one, and then you were just oh, Deno, yeah, I'll get it.
That's true. No I mean, I do remember this time where I was there's salty. A chance I won't get Negadeno. So I'm gonna buy the SIC Kiwami Tamashi.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
because I saw it, and I saw it in person, and I purchased it.
That probably contributed to you being whatever.
Yeah. For sure.
I'll get it when I get it.
Yeah, because I will get it.
Yeah.
That's the thing with most SHODO items. If you want it, eventually you will get it. For the longest time,
regardless of
SHODO X3 had escaped my grasp. Huh?
You're saying that's the thing with SHODO, you will be able to get it. I said your will break eventually.
I just mean if you're patient enough, the thing that you want, eventually you will end up getting it.
Yeah.
It's candy toy. This was expensive. Don't get me wrong. But
you found
it. Yeah, I found it. I got it. I still need to open it and play with it.
That's what I'm doing with Ranger keys right now. So
yeah. Hey, maybe that'll be for a stream later. But that's the whole campaign. We can't do anything about it. We just have to deal with the secondary market. It's unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, all right. I guess we'll move on to the actual Rider blog itself.
Yeah. Lion Genome.
Yeah, buy 3. Again.
Buy 2 is hiding some big secret.
I know.
It's the bike.
Do we think the next Rider is in there? Because we did talk about that last week.
Yeah, Evil could be in there.
Yeah. There's Evil lurking in that box.
So, and this might get into spoiler territory, so shut your ears or some shit. If you
spoilers, we're talking about Evil.
Yeah, but that dude has a partner, right?
Yes, who has not shown up yet.
And the scans that we saw for Evil,
which had my mind blown last night when I realized that his partner was his name backwards.
But his partner, like, he didn't show up in the scans, right?
No, he'll be in the next batch of scans.
Right. The scans reflect what month?
The coming month.
Yeah.
The October.
Right. Okay. So So Evil, hold on. Evil is in October.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So November, when Buy 2 comes out, could potentially have his partner. So November would be a good time with Buy 2 to release Evil and his partner.
I get you.
Yeah, I could definitely see that happening, especially now that they keep revealing so much of Buy 3, which seems odd. So I had, unless it's just a bunch of random genomes that they still need to do, because there's still a bunch of those. But
I don't know where it comes from. I don't think it's the emblem for the bat genome form, but there is like an emblem for the rider itself. And people had pointed out like it almost has a half and half thing going on with bat wings, where it's like, oh, this half must be the helmet design of the other rider.
Okay.
So it's cute. It's kind of like how Revi and Vice are represented in Revice's emblem.
Right.
Oh.
So this is wave 3, you said, Kuga.
Yes.
Lion.
So I don't know. We got some glamour shots early on, just before we got anything else. Do keep in mind that the images here with the fully closed fist, this actually comes from the Buy 2 accessory set, so it's not actually
so interesting to me that they went ahead and showed both forms for the lion genome when they did not do that for Terra or Mammoth yet.
I just wonder if this was just what they had ready.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah. It's just strange that this is our second Vice figure to see this one.
Which is to say nothing of Eagle.
Eagle's just gone. Eagle, I don't know where Eagle and Megalodon are just missing.
Apparently, the episode preview for today showed that Megalodon would be in next week's episode.
Yes, it did. Finally, he's finally going to show up.
So that's probably going to be revealed next week.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this fist not indicative of what you're actually going to be getting, but you can steal it and put it onto his wrist. So you can kick a door.
Wait, what was? I see the word "mom" up there. What was going on with that text?
Man.
Oh,
gee,
okay.
I have to smile because it is a form that I like to top class as a man.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Of course,
I like to top class it as a man.
But
also,
yeah.
The reason I was looking at the text is because it mentioned that it looks a little bit like Kuga Ultimate form. So,
sure.
Did y'all see that little discussion that was had in our Discord a little while ago?
I did not.
Where people were pointing out that it seems like the Revice's forms so far might be based on not the main form of those riders. Like the fact that
at the very least, Pterodon isn't based on Mainax.
That's one of the signs. Yeah. But also, Eagle is not a motif relevant to Double, but it is to a Cyclone Joker Extreme. And also Mammoth using boomerangs for Deno. Hey, Deno wing form uses boomerang.
That's true. Yeah, I can see that one.
And you could argue that it might be visually based on wing form, just because that form looks very, very similar to a sword form.
Mm-hmm.
But also the blog basically confirming, hey, this looks a little bit like Ultimate form, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it's It's an interesting tidbit, and it makes me more interested to see what the Gaim form is going to look like, because that means it might be like a Kachidoki situation.
The scans at the end of this month are going to be so exciting because it's going to show us the Gaim form and the Geo form, and I'm really excited to see both of those.
Yeah, this is neat.
Kicking a locker.
Isn't that Disaster's locker?
Yeah.
I think it is, yeah. That's great.
That'll come in handy when they have photos for Forza.
It's true.
True.
Or when they use the con form,
Yeah. So they look accurate.
Yeah. there's going to be a lot of sticker on Vice.
Yeah, but let's let's talk about Revive first, because actually his
Yeah.
head. You know, I pressed the zoom button, but that really didn't do much.
No, it barely zoomed that in, but yeah.
Yeah. So the head, it actually does have paint here on the purple
Yeah,
and
it's just the
on
eyes,
the blue.
huh? It's
Yeah,
just
it's
sticker.
just the eyes. It's not bad. This is
No,
really good.
Not bad. The teal on his shoulders, that's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad. Let's not talk about that though. Also, oh yeah, the wings on the side of his head. Those were as sharp as they could get it for a toy that's made for $3.
I think that works.
It looks fine.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Also here, what is he doing? Don't look up there, man. That's rude. We have.
I gotta be here.
So we've got paint,
Yeah.
except for when it comes to the feet.
Oh god.
These are full sticker.
Ooh,
Full sticker feet.
that's not
And
cool.
I am.
You gotta scroll.
That's
I don't
really
want to go anymore.
That's really rude.
Yeah, it is really rude. They Foot Purple has covered the entire surface of the seal.
Yeah, you bet it has, and I don't like it.
Why did you?
Why do you
here's
do what
another
you
thing. There's a sticker improvement though.
Ooh.
Here's the difference between the buy one and buy two sticker for the upper thigh of the left leg, his left leg. And here is basically the difference. I kind of like buy one's solution better, but I
do
understand.
Actually,
Yeah, because it's at least consistent. But
right.
what the benefit is of this cutoff is basically so that it doesn't rub up against the leg or the rest of the crotch. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was something they were running into, I guess. And when they were, trying to get buy one out, they couldn't do it in time. So this running change is going to be happening buy two onward.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it the last two times. So.
Yeah, and he even said, those who notice that they have a considerable amount of eyesight. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have never looked there.
Elite Candy Toy fan eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I will say, for whatever reason, this site highlights things in whatever isn't blue. So it makes it harder to see the thing you're highlighting, which is very antithetical to what a highlight is supposed to be.
Absolutely.
But I digress.
Let's
talk about this guy now. He's actually not too bad, but in certain areas. Head is painted silver, but for the details, they had to get all this junk in here on the head. This symbol, full paint. That was surprising to me.
Impressive.
Nice.
Yeah.
I appreciate that because that would have been a pain. So
yeah, absolutely. Also, this attachment here, that is all stickered.
Yeah,
but you do get some gunmetal gray here on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of when I said it looks like there's going to be a lot of stickers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The red thing on the shoulder.
Let's talk about that. No, I guess we're not talking about that.
Good.
Good. Let's not talk about it yet. But everything here, or everything on the shin, painted gold, and then a little bit accented here. I like that. I like this.
Yeah,
you have so many good anchor points here with the points.
Oh yeah.
Is this is that sticker? The gray?
Yeah, the gray is sticker.
Yeah.
That works. That makes sense.
This does not work. This I hate very much.
Yeah, I hate
that. Makes sense for SHODO.
It does. I get it.
Does.
But yeah.
Yeah, I understand it. I don't like it. So now let's talk about the shoulder pads, because it turns out they are on ball joints, which is good. You get articulation. And yes, they do have stickers, but at least they are detailed on both sides.
Okay.
So there is a positive spin.
So they're not garbage. Gotcha.
Well, there is a specific reason why they did this. They said it let's see. The seal fee is quite high, but I put it firmly on both sides for some reason described later.
I wonder what it could possibly be.
Oh, what could it be? It's wrestling. Wrestling is the reason.
I saw this this pose for the first time just going through the blog earlier, and I just thought that literally just looks like a wrestling move.
It does,
Yeah.
100%.
Also, something that wasn't evident earlier that is more evident here is take a look at the, I guess, placement of the muffler articulation here.
Yeah.
It only points in the direction to make it a tail. Like, there's no good.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I was saying to Corey before we started today that I'm trying to avoid like looking at too much REVICE stuff on Saturday nights since I'm watching it with my roommate. So I had not seen the CGI lion remix form until the SHODO blog, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Mortal Wombat saying this remix form. Take my award for the absolute worst of these so far.
It's not a high bar. So.
It's not, yeah, and this still is not good.
They've yet to make a good one. So.
Yeah, they do.
Well, it's the thing that's that I always hear when it comes to like movies that are so bad that they're entertaining, that eventually you're gonna run into a movie that's really bad, but it's not bad enough to be entertaining. It's just bad.
Yeah.
But in those instances,
that is the ego.
You don't necessarily have to buy them. You don't have to buy those movies. You can pay to experience them one time and be like, okay, I never have to deal with this again. But you have to buy this as a set and own it.
I appreciate that SHODO's doing this, like, because I'm happy that they're like doing the full like capabilities of the show. I'm also happy that whenever I do get around to buying these, that I will never display them like this ever. So
I agree.
That is nice.
Also, here's a transformation sequence if you care.
Oh wow!
The Animorph sequence.
Oh, God. Imagine if two people animorphed into one.
Oh, that seems like something that they would do when they want to expand upon the gimmick.
Yeah.
Oh! Speaking of expand.
Where does that head come from? That was not there before.
That's a lot of CGI.
Oh, you snuck in there. How did you get
this is some Beast Wars CGI right here.
If only it were CGI.
This is what the heck is this?
Yeah. So it turns out this sucks.
You don't say.
Yeah, the head is actually bigger than it's supposed to be. Here's a look at the back of it, and it is atrocious. Oh man, you see the stickers poking over the sides. This is not good.
This is.
I will purchase this, and probably if there's no other like weapons in there I need, I will never open that box.
How did we get this every time, but we didn't get the King Lion Dice
Blade Raider one? Blade Raider literally saying exactly that.
Yeah.
I'm
that's
sure
what we think of it. Yeah.
Well, no, actually, I'm talking about the CGI in the show. Actually.
Yeah, and that's what made me think of it. Okay. It's like, how did we not get that instead of what we're getting these?
But well, like, I'm also... there's an issue here, and it's kind of evident because I believe he's supposed to lean. Here? Yeah, there are multiple issues here, but the thing is, I believe this torso area is supposed to like hunch over and become part of the head.
Yeah,
but they couldn't
I don't really
do that.
I mean, obviously, I haven't seen the episode yet, so like, but like, I just don't really even see where this head is coming from in the first place. Like,
it's something's definitely growing.
Oh yeah. Just the way that this one works to me.
The way that it looks in that above photo, it made me realize. So you're saying that there's something that you're replacing the head with. So does that mean you can just have Revi just standing there with the arms out, just wearing this?
I guess
you can, and you can do this if you would like. They said it makes it look like a lion dancer, and I agree.
It does, yeah.
Directo punt.
Like the way that I keep seeing how this works here, it makes me think of like if they get around to doing in like the full, not the full, I guess it's like the full gimmick line, or the main like gimmick figure line that isn't SHODO. The way that this works makes me think that this will be like the first form that they don't do, unless they include like a big lion head like that. Because obviously SHODO is going to like make the pieces it needs, but I don't think that they would bother.
And they very well could. They very well could do this because, or do exactly what you said, because they are literally selling them as armor sets.
They are,
yeah.
So they're once again the larger part of Bandai is stealing from Candy Toy.
Yeah,
they have better stuff.
It's true because they do.
Yeah,
copy our homework, but don't make it look obvious.
Oops. So we have this horrible thing.
That is something.
If you want to let this sink in for a little bit longer,
put Vice in some ankle cuffs.
These are just.
Well, it looks like he's struggling. He's like, oh!
He's not having a good time with this. He does not like this.
I'm getting that vibe. This is not happy. They're not happy doing this. Also, you have this replacement joint to like move the shoulder pad wing. So that's what that's for. And that's why, like, this little area here is why you get stickers on both sides, because both sides will be shown.
Right.
So that is a positive of having this, you know?
Yeah.
You also replace the hand here. Let's do that.
As you do.
That does look better. I mean, in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's why you get both sides. In the accessory set, you're also going to be getting the U-shaped ring.
I like how it's just cast in the pink plastic too. They're like, oh yeah, we're not gonna try.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
Like,
I get it.
You can put it in a flight poses.
Yeah, don't you love flying lions?
This is atrocious. Assault. Yes, it is very much an assault on my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow, release date of buy one. So, okay, this is something very cool. They're done with this. We're done looking at that, and I'm so happy for it. What they did reveal tonight, however, is that buy one does have a few extra secrets that we didn't know about, and they're going to go through them here. Because using this, you can connect the arms and put it onto the display stand. These arms are the extra. These arms are the extra like combination arms that you would use for the T-Rex form.
Guys, new Sasser just dropped.
Yeah, this is an arm Sasser, like arm bicep.
It's something.
Sasser. It's something. You could also stick a bunch of shit onto the.
Man, you can make these stands as gaudy as possible.
I know. Or godless as possible, whichever you'd like to.
You can insert it in the.
Yeah. Also, the.
It does. Okay, that I was reading that red text like that as a joke, but that is just what it says. You can insert.
Yeah, I know, but then it ends with stanchion, and that's not a word.
Wait, what?
Stanchion. You know what? I'm gonna look that up.
I'm pretty sure that's not a word. That can't be.
Okay, I lied. Stanchion is a word. I'm gonna pronounce it.
Oh, I was about to say, is this the new
stanchion? Stanchion. It is an upright bar, post, or frame forming a support or barrier.
Well, wow. All right.
Okay. I was gonna say,
hold on. Also, a frame that holds the head of a cow in place, especially to facilitate milking. That is it. That's what we're going with for that definition.
That's spoiler for future remix form.
Yeah.
A cow.
Guess who's getting milk?
Who would get cow?
Who gets cow?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a good question. I feel like it'd be someone that like is a really pop. Oh no, Agito gets cow. He'll get the worst one, obviously.
I don't know. I feel like
who's the one getting milk?
You can debate me on this. I feel like Ichigo has the biggest Milkies.
Oh.
Yeah, but he already has a stamp. So
He does. That's true. But Nigo doesn't.
That's true.
And Nigo's got the big Milkies. I feel like he's
Pretty sure Stronger does.
That's true.
Oh, Stronger does have big Milkies.
Good discussion.
Wow. Yeah, good discussion. Hey, let's not talk about that anymore. They're doing a little bit of a preview of REVICE stuff for Buy One.
It's the standard thing of, hey, this is out now. Here's a recap.
Yeah.
Well, a recap, but with actually some more information because there's no Dai/Kai SHODO this year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. They specifically said it.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
There's no
big... cow. He does have big Milkies. So yeah, no Dai or Kai SHODO this year, because
no big movement.
Yeah, we are at the zenith of SHODO development. The only thing we are missing is the foot tread, and I feel like that's just gonna come in an accessory set.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think you're right because it would actually be kind of cool to have it for Revi and Vice because they have one of them has a 5 and one of them has a 0.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, those do display well.
That will 100% be in an accessory set at some point. I can very much see that.
Peak SHODO, as Small Dream says.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is this? Mortal Wombat says Blade gets the cow stamp because that one side character he lives with is obsessed with milk. Huh.
Yeah, for some reason, one of the supporting characters just is constantly shown like drinking from a milk bottle.
Yeah, that is a thing in Blade.
It's kind of like how Kamen Rider Drive, he would always be shown like eating some sort of candy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Weren't those Milkies or something?
Yeah. Sure.
Milkies.
What were they
they
called?
were a milk candy though, yes.
They're like milk duds or something.
Yeah, okay. Hey, sniffing some ass. Let's take a look at this guy. You're gonna be getting the spear. That's fun. Get all this.
I think it was literally on the night that we saw that reveal for Durandal. I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and post mine to Thingiverse. Just like it's already too late, but I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good because you can have an option that's holdable and one that you can put the sticker on.
Right.
So
right.
there's value to having a second, I will say. All a bunch of this stuff. We know about this.
Yeah.
The
hands that jump out of the book.
Big.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The bone zone.
So this is another unfortunate thing. It turns out that Vulcan and Valkyrie will not be getting stands that they can actually use the hands on. So what it comes down to is that if they had done that, if they had given them the proper stands, they would have had 3 different eras of SHODO stands on there. The 01, the Saber, and the REVICE stands. The only issue with that is that if they use 3 different stands, that would be, reuse molds, but that would be 3 different machines that they'd be taking up in the factory. And that, that leads to higher costs. So they decided in order to reduce costs and add more paint and more, whatever, they decided to give Vulcan and Valkyrie the Saber era stands instead, which I do wonder, would it have been possible to give Saber the REVICE era stand and 01 the 01 era stands?
I don't know.
I could see that working, but also that would require them to kind of, well, I guess they're already breaking their consistency by doing this, but there's no scenario here, I guess, where they can be 100% consistent.
Well, I mean, at the very least, if you gave the REVICE stands to Saber, you could place the hands in there because those are ball jointed.
Mm-hmm.
It's just interesting to me how they have it broken down, like the 0-1 hero pedestal, the Saber hero pedestal. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I
Um,
get it because they have changed the stand pretty significantly the last couple of years. But
I know that there was one point where they did kind of break the consistency for a build figure during Geo. It was I think it was Kilbus where like they included that little extension piece for the display stand, and it was only compatible with Geo display stands. So that was because the reason that I noticed that was because I was like, oh wait, this isn't a build display stand pedestal because it actually connects to the waist properly.
yeah, man, these things are so complicated.
Yeah.
But it's fascinating.
They change every year.
Yeah, that's. I was telling friends just last night about the first wave of REVICE, saying how it's like emblematic of what I like seeing out of SHODO, which is that no series gets left behind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I said, like last year and this year, the first wave is saying this is a show of faith. We are completing everything, and if you forgot or if you're new, this is what we're all about. Here's our resume.
It's awesome. It's so good.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate that like the early adopters for this, like the people getting this for the first time, like Matt Hunt, they're not going to be able to put the hands for Vulcan and Valkyrie anywhere.
So. You know, I feel like there was some point in 0-1 or Saber where you were getting extra display stands just on a whim. Like accessory sets or something.
Possibly.
There have been.
I feel like I'm always in need of stands, so
I agree. Like I'm in need of stands, but I also have a bunch of blank ones that I don't know where they were from originally, so I don't know if they were technically assigned to somebody, or if they were extras. And if they are extras, who do I give them to? Who deserves them the most? I don't want to choose. It's like choosing children.
You know, fair. When it comes to the mooks, it's like, you know what? I've got so many of these guys that don't have display stands. I'm fine with like giving this to someone else.
All of my guardians have display stands.
Of course they do.
Well, because you treat them with love and peace,
and you don't. Avert your eyes, my child.
We respect guardians here.
Yes, in this house we respect.
Real troop builder hours.
We'll be getting more. I can't. Oh God, I can't wait. I just put the pre-orders in for that next set.
Corey pre-ordered 5 of those sets.
Oh my God, I'm so excited because there are so many army builders in there.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. It's a good time. Also, this stuff that we already knew about. Blah 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 blah. Boxes. We haven't seen these yet, and they said they they've been renewed and the characters have become much simpler. I'm sure it's easy to find in stores. That's cool.
Nice.
3 different styles of boxes for 3 different shows. Gotta love it.
Wait, they're the same style. They didn't. That's weird. They didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't zoom in. These aren't the 0-1 style boxes. These aren't the Saber style.
Yeah, they're renewed, new style.
Oh,
like they said.
That's unfortunate that these guys didn't. I would like these to be backwards compatible, but I guess not.
Yeah, they've always been really good at that too. So
yeah, it's weird that they're not, because like even back to build the X-Aid ones were X-Aid boxes.
Yeah.
The now that it's been pointed out that the remix box is very weird. I just noticed it.
Yeah.
It's crazy that like we have a set that's this big after like whenever we had AI 7 when it just had 3 figures in it. Like this, which is just crazy. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, also fill out the survey.
Yeah.
This is tell G your hot feelings. They've upped the character box from 100 to 32,600 characters. So
in case you
all
had
of
a
your
lot
hot
of
feelings.
That's a bit of an increase.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's appropriate. That's appropriate for displaying hot feelings.
So Corey,
Yes.
you can type Aqua a lot of times.
As many times. Hold on.
In this essay, I will.
32600 divided by 5. I can type Aqua's name 6,520 times with spaces.
That's
a
good
without
start.
spaces, I can type it 8,150 times. That option is now available.
I hope that will get the point across.
Yeah. Who knows?
Small Dream saying get passionate with G. I think you mean getting gentle with G. The G3 project.
I feel like whenever Aqua finally gets a SHODO figure on this show, it will be the equivalent to my very deep personal moment I had on RR the Streets when the Ranger keys came back. I feel like it's going to be like that for Corey.
I won't have a live reaction, unfortunately.
That is true.
How these work.
True.
Oh, I corrected myself. The segment I'm thinking of is G gives good answer gently. Project G4.
There it is. But yeah, these are releasing on Monday in Japan. I'm sure you already know these are happening.
Photos are already out.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. So,
REVICE new character information ban.
Oh. Yeah. So probably just another REVICE.
Yeah, like
you said Megalodon was next week.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the show next week. So that it could be that. It could be evil.
Yeah.
It could be
for people
evil.
For people not keeping up with the blog's kind of lingo, whenever they say new Kara or new character, it basically just means here's something from SHODO Kamen Rider REVICE.
Yeah. It's just new figure you haven't seen before.
Something from this specific line.
Maybe buy two, hopefully, because buy two.
Hopefully.
A little left behind there. So.
Yeah.
What were you about to highlight though? Thank you for support for SHODO for another year from tomorrow. You were highlighting that text. That'd be the one that I just read. I thought I saw the cursor kind of moving over to it to point it out.
Oh, no. Oh, I was moving tabs.
Gotcha.
And it must have like sat in place.
No,
I don't know.
Another year from tomorrow.
Yeah. By the way, Josh, how much time do you have left until you're up?
30 minutes.
Oh.
Okay. All right, cool. So let us move from SHODO, which was honestly a little bit of a disappointment this week, to something that I'm very excited about to own. Because you know what? I definitely don't have enough figures.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, I definitely need Candy Toy REVICE driver.
I definitely don't have enough figures. Scroll. Of
the
Zyuranger.
No Senshi Tachio.
Excuse me, these are MMPR, the best and greatest Power Ranger season of all time.
Oh. The Tommy Squad.
So yeah. Because we are approaching the 30th anniversary of Zyuranger, they decided, hey, let's go back and let's do this. Let's actually, finish these out. And this blog post is actually done by Marota, which I guess Marota is still here for SHODO Super, but not for SMP Sentai.
I have no idea.
No clue. But they're here, and they're showing off the brand new SHODO set. Like I said, I did a SHODO Pop News video about it. It was a good time, had a lot of fun. We're getting all 6 figures, and they each have their individual weapons, which is great. Everyone presumably is going to be getting the holstered version of the Ranger stick as well. Also, you're going to be getting some very detailed head sculpts and just paint apps, because you get the white around the visor, you get the nose, and the eyes of the Tyrannosaurus here.
I mean, you
mouth is in
better
silver.
for a premium Bandai set.
Yeah, I feel like the only thing missing, and correct me if I'm wrong, I thought the teeth were picked out in a different color, or at least they're supposed to be.
On the helmet?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to be silver.
Okay, well that's
premium
not
Bandai.
Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted because Blade Raider said in the chat, anyone want to buy some 2010 MMPR toys so I can buy this, and I actually do. So I'm gonna
go to our trade thread.
Yeah, it's on the buy sells trade thread, so definitely check that out. I was tempted, genuinely, I was tempted. I looked at it and I was like, I should, I won't. Damn.
Well, it will work out for something I'm working on, so I would be interested.
Nice. So yeah, that's cool. We also have what's this man's name? Mammoth Ranger. He has big axe, very big axe.
Very silver on the bottom end. That doesn't look quite right. Gray, silver.
I don't know.
I feel like that should be black, shouldn't it?
On the tip of it.
The barrel.
Yeah, the barrel is accurate. I think trying to think if the grip is accurate or not. The Lightning Collection one has it like cast in like all black up to the tip, and then it's painted silver. So, yeah, it's hard to say.
Yeah. Here's a better look at how the stickers are going to work. Unfortunately, that's just the reality of these things. Then we have Tricera Ranger, and he will not have a bow. There is no bow option for this guy. So, or bow staff, excuse me.
The lance option, the full lance.
Lance. Yeah.
I'm looking at the show prop for that axe. The part that he's gripping onto should be black with like yellow rings.
Oh, okay. And then
good job, Premium Bandai. Worst set ever.
We have Tiger Ranger. He looks great. Got the grips, and we can also see the little tabs here because there's another thing interesting about these, and I feel like this is just symptomatic of them all being the same mold. They do have an extra spot here for another holster.
Yeah.
So they all might technically be compatible with the thing that we'll see later.
What could it be?
What could it be? We got May, who I guess isn't compatible.
So you can't recreate anything from the comics, from the MMPR
I guess not. Ooh. Not the American comics. Oh, no. Why would they leave that?
Why can't this do everything Power Ranger?
I know. What are they, crazy? This looks good. Obviously, soft plastic skirt. Yes, I kept trying to say cape.
Capes for legs.
Capes for legs. That's Saber.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah. Then we have Dragon Ranger. This is a very nice, very accurate color. I'm happy about this.
Oh yeah. The helmet looks off to me. The visor, something about it looks weird.
I mean, it's missing the silver.
Well, besides that, I think it's just the shape.
I was about to say,
well,
he's missing the silver on the top from Dino Thunder.
He's also missing like that fabric cape.
Damn
it, the cape thing again. The shield.
One of those chest capes.
But I also feel like it's missing those grooves that are always like, just sunken.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, because it makes all the details a bit more mushy, but I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So here's everyone. It's a cool time to be a Power Rangers fan, I guess. And this basically marks our first set that we don't have mecha that we have already previously had mecha representation of.
Yes.
Yeah.
This opens the floodgates.
It does. Also forgot Howling cannon. Woo! I don't know what a howl is supposed to sound like. Is that?
Oh,
You just like blew on it like it was like some hot food and you're trying to cool
that-
down. Or something. I don't know what you were doing.
that's not what howling is.
It's not. Oh, damn. Okay. This is fun. You can do.
I
this.
love how this is something. I don't know if it's just because it's simple enough or it's iconic enough, but I just love how like every version of these suits that ever get figures can do this. Like I can't think of a version that can't, because like even the Imagine Next can do this.
That's true. You know what's unfortunate though?
The stickers.
Notice something?
Oh, I don't like that. Keep going.
Oh, I hate that the most. I hate that the most.
I don't know what's worse, that where the sticker's gonna peel, or the Lightning Collection version where every time you do it, the paint scratches off his sword hilt.
Oh,
damn!
It's really annoying.
So, yeah, hold on.
That's why
that's these in proper plastic colors, guys.
You know how much it annoyed me. It annoyed me such. What? What about it?
Look where his hand is. He's holding it.
Oh no!
Oh, this can't be good. This can't be good.
This is the exact kind of problem of why I bought a duplicate power sword for Lightning Collection on eBay, just so I could have one that would always be screwed up for combination purposes.
I mean, you know what? You can elect to just not stick in that area, and that's the thing with SHODO. You can. They're so small. You can have a stickerless experience.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like that's fine, completely valid. I am a proponent of the stickerless experience for SHODO Super. Because I get that not a lot of people I think are interested in stickering their toys.
I think I don't mind the stickers like on the Bioman where they have them on the suits.
I agree.
I don't mind that, but I'm with you on the weapons. Like I don't necessarily need these weapons to be like. I mean, I appreciate the detail like this, but I think it's because I'm so used to like the Bandai days of Power Ranger toys when they would just come with like solid color weapons.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like, oh, okay, you know, as long as they're sculpted nicely. So,
also, Tricera Ranger. So this is they said here, hey, we did the gimmick. This gimmick is absolutely indispensable. So for the first time, this gimmick. Yeah, this time, SHODO is doing the armor replacement gimmick.
Looks
it's
great.
Fun. Yeah, it does.
It's always been one of my favorite suits ever. So,
hey, that's fair. Unfortunately, you're only getting armbands for like replacement biceps for red. So you can't put them on any of the other guys or pink.
Yeah, that was the thing. When I saw this set and saw that they did the gimmick, I did not watch all of MMPR, or if I did, it was when I was very young.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to ask someone, so wait, did the Black Ranger wear it in Zyuranger? And apparently no.
See,
I even asked Josh that.
Is that technically
Zyu 2 footage?
Yeah, it's Zyuranger footage that Japan shot for MMPR, but it was never used for Zyuranger. So
then it's not Zyuranger footage.
So it's a Power Rangers exclusive. Got it.
Yeah, that's decidedly not Zyuranger.
But it was Japanese footage.
Sure. I mean, I don't care where they filmed it. It's not in Zyuranger. It's just not Zyuranger.
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So if you want to accurately depict it, you're going to have to buy a whole separate set so that you get these biceps and you can paint them black.
Well, also...
Or take some, like, gold tape and just, like, put it around his arm.
That's not a bad option.
You got to buy a whole separate set. Paint those biceps.
No.
Also, there's not going to be, like, the straps here on his chest. Gold. So...
Worst set ever.
Yeah. So that's cool. Once again, first time without their mini plow backing them up almost immediately. So yeah, I mean, so what do we think is next? Is my question. Given how infrequently these happen, my guess is maybe Kaku Ranger.
I was about to say that's the one I think would be kind of neat to see. But also, like, what are the other options?
Live
Well,
man.
because I would assume it's all the Super Mini Plot ones so far. So Cocker Ranger, Live Man, Mega Ranger, and Jetman are the other 4.
Those will all be pretty neat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think since we've done 6 Ranger teams, you know what would be kind of neat for them to do is Kaku Ranger plus Ninja Man.
That'd be sweet. I would like.
Yeah, just like not a transforming figure, just literally it's just human-sized Ninja Man.
Yeah. Well, what's cool is that if you buy the I think Sentai 5 showed this on Twitter. If you buy that new retro morph Ninja figure, which you might see behind me right there, it's very far in the background. But if you buy that new Hasbro one, it actually scales with the Super Mini Plot Cocker Ranger stuff for like when he's big. So it's not as articulated, obviously, but so you kind of have that option, sort of.
What would be interesting, since Mega Ranger's on the table, Psycho Rangers?
Ooh.
That would be interesting. They're not as big of a deal in Mega Ranger as they are in space. So
yeah, but I feel like they're only starting. Well, they're starting with these guys because the 30th anniversary is coming up. But like, they are aware of the U.S. audience, and I feel like they might want to play into that a little bit. And I feel like that might
be sweet.
Have some pull.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, hey, they haven't done Die Ranger yet, but hey,
that'd be cool too.
What if?
Oh God, I want Die Ranger so bad.
I was also talking about that with friends and just saying like, it'd be real funny if for some reason they decided to do a whole Tommy set, and it just confused the Japanese fans a whole lot. Like, why is Red Racer here with Aubrey Black? What the hell?
Actually, I was just thinking it would have been kind of funny if they did include a way for you to do the Armored Black Ranger in this set, because MMPR just went up on the Toei Tokusatsu fan club.
Yeah.
So it just got released there on that. So like, would have been a kind of an interesting tie-in if they would have done that. But yeah, I mean, this is a really cool thing for them to do. It makes sense to release these to kind of pad out the time while Gal Ranger, because I assume Gal Ranger still probably has another at least half a year of SMP left. I
agree. I forgot. The price still very good. The early bird price on Tokulectables, $125, and then the later on price, $130. It's only a $5 difference.
Yeah. Oh,
I haven't decided if these are something.
It's only $100.
Oh, that's a good one. The all-female Sentai from Kaku Ranger.
Oh, that'd be sweet. That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I haven't decided if these are ever things that I want to go back and track down. Like, they're really cool. These roughly Shodo supersets, but
I will say you do have your Sentai / Power Ranger solution. But I also feel like there's a consistency to these. There's like a
for sure.
Like, look at all these accessories. Genuinely, the only thing missing is the staff.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I know I forget what they called them in Zyuranger, but the Thunder Slingers is what they're called in MMPR. They're like a white little slingshot thing.
Sure.
Those are missing, but who cares about those?
So I did some really, really quick math on the Japanese yen, at least. It's roughly around $12 to $14 per figure. I'm including the accessory set as well as a separate thing. So that's technically not too bad of a deal.
Oh yeah, this is good. If you get it from Tokulectables, it is under.
Once we're getting into premium Bandai figures, candy toy figures that are triple-digit prices, that's when I'm starting to go, ooh.
Yeah.
No, I agree. It's just that per figure, this is less than $20, or a little over $20.
It's way more worth it than the Shodo Amajin sets are. So
yes, absolutely, it is.
Interesting.
Oh God, as much as I want those, I don't think I'll ever get them for retail.
There is more paint going into the Amajin, just
more paint, more sculpting.
Yeah. That's
fair. I understand. Like I said, I understand. I totally get it. I'm not paying that much.
Fair. No, understandable. those are cool. I hope that
they're great.
I hope that they release the other teams that got Super Mini Plot in the past. Obviously, I think this is just an easy one to do anyway, because like the anniversary, and also you have that MMPR aspect to it. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to see all the other ones, like we were saying. If they ever did a Go Ranger one, I would buy that one. Like I'd pre-order that one.
Oh yeah.
I've always wanted like figures of them, and like that's something that Lightning's never going to do. So,
of course,
not that I would ever expect it to. So, but yeah,
I mean, if they put it in the comics, that's impressive.
I mean, yeah, that does put it on the table, but I just don't think that that's a team that they'll ever put in the comics. But
no, I agree. It's just some strange shit in the comics, so
they do.
It's not out of the realm of possibility.
The fact the Lightning Collection has comic exclusive designs in it is promising.
It is. Yeah. It is. I mean, I think it'll be more promising if we ever got to see like Lightning Collection Flashman or or what else was used? The 5-man was used, stuff like that. So
or they could build. What was it? Was it Bioman? Was the one they might have adapted?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
they could build that as a sort of what if style.
Yeah, they could. Yeah,
and
once again, Power Rangers not popular enough. Don't think that'll happen.
No.
I was also going to say, when it comes to Lightning Collection doing weird shit, I keep saying, guys, Space Sheriff is in Power Rangers now.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be really funny to see as a Lightning Collection thing?
I agree.
Like here's Gavon.
Sweet.
That's another thing that I feel like SHODO should be breaking into. Where are my metal heroes?
For real. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now that we're this deep in the SHODO Super, it is make me realize, that seems like where are they?
Yeah.
I mean, at least do like the 3 space sheriffs, like.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I genuinely feel like only up from here. Because I feel like this next year is this. How many sets do we get of SHODO Super a year? Is it one or two?
Because Gal Rangers got shown off at first in March, and then I think we got to finally see it properly in like May or June.
Sure,
something around then. When does this come out? I assume it's
out.
March
we can check.
I believe, I'm looking at it now. Scheduled to be shipped in March.
Yeah.
So they could probably announce say Cocker Ranger if they do that next or something. They could probably announce that in January, have it come out in July.
Yeah. Well, part of me thinks they'll stagger it.
I
now we have a past one. We've got a past one, and now we'll do.
Oh, you think it'll be past new kind of thing?
Something like that, yeah. Because
I think it just depends on how long Gal Ranger keeps going.
I don't.
I mean, they could do a simpler Sentai in between, guys that have one robot or one vehicle,
Go Ranger.
I also
Go Ranger. Go Ranger, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there an anniversary coming up?
This year, right now. That's what's in Kaiju is.
Right. You're right.
Blade Raider had asked the question earlier, but now that I've got the premium Bandai listing up, I can confirm for Blade Raider. I think it was him who asked. Weirdly, this pre-order link does not provide a date for when pre-orders close. Usually, premium Bandai does that.
Yeah, it does. Interesting.
Maybe this will just go on in perpetuity.
Well, yeah,
maybe they're expecting a high volume.
Yeah, so I was just making that joke. It's we expect this will do well for some reason. So that also came to mind. Do you think that MMPR is going to be something that makes this kind of hard to get?
Oh, in the aftermarket?
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
There's a better chance, but it depends on how high of a volume they actually make this.
A friend of mine who doesn't really follow this stuff, but is really into Zyuranger, kind of asked me the question of, do you think that there's going to be scalpers who get at this? And to that, I wasn't really sure what the answer would be, because I don't know.
I mean,
I feel like maybe it's because maybe it's because of you, Corey, that I'm thinking of it like, I don't know if SHODO is big enough to have scalpers.
what I will say is that there will be assholes on eBay, but Mandarake probably not going to be as many assholes.
Agreed.
People in Japan aren't going to be bad, but people on eBay.
Yes, eBay assholes. They are rampant. So there will be scalping on eBay. They're basically targeting people who don't know anything about the Japanese stuff at all, and that's their market. And they're going to be assholes about it.
They're probably going to be titling this whatever SHODO translates to in English.
Brush stroke or something.
Something like that.
I don't know.
The way that Chodo usually translates to like super action or something.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. I don't know.
I guess adding to the discussion of eBay, Small Dream just said eBay people in quotes. then also K the Red Ninja had said, I saw Gao Icarus on eBay for $650.
Jesus. No, just go. You know what? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check Mandarake right now.
Oh. So what do we think this in?
Okay. So I will say, I want to get this out of the way. Yeah. I've had at least two people. I think it was AGMC and Spin Dash Greg.
I saw Spin Dash. I saw that one.
Yeah. I saw those two say, hey, what if they're teasing the powerful Rangers with this?
Oh.
I mean, I'm trying to think, why would this be here again?
Huh.
You know?
I think genuinely, like, part of me thought that, this is just a them signing off. But you know what? They always do some shit. They're always doing some shit. So what it could possibly point to is a re-release of the Super Mini Pla Daijujin, but under SMP.
Daijujin for SMP. It's like, why? We don't need another version. We're getting a Lightning Collection version of that Megazord next year.
No. It's just a re-release. I'm just saying.
Hold on.
It's not a new one. No,
okay. Guys, hold the phone. Hold the phone.
Yeah.
I distinctly remember when they decided to rebrand SMP.
Mm-hmm.
I believe they said there may come a point where we re-release things under the new brand name.
Yeah, they did say that.
So
they were saying, like, this is basically the same specification as Super Mini Pla, to the point where in the future we could re-release Super Mini Pla items under the SMP banner. That was my mentality going into this. But, you know, as Blade Raider is saying, it's what they yell to transform.
Yeah, Gokai change.
So, or potentially, and this one's a long shot as well, you know how we get just model kits of the Changers?
Oh, you mean like just like, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't like that option. I don't think that it's a good venue for them. But it's a potential option. It's literally saying Dino Buckler.
It is. It is saying that.
So
I could see that being kind of fun. Just like if it's priced just right, so that you could treat it as, it's almost like having a deluxe toy but without the sound effects.
Yeah.
Hey, if they make it people sized,
yeah, that's the thing.
I'd be happy about that.
If it's like those little candy toy model kits for the accessories, except deluxe size.
No, Blade Raider, no! Go back! Undo!
Thicker Oh no!
No!
It's okay. The The front of the power coin will be painted gold.
The
rim, however, will be black.
I do want to answer Small Dreams question here about I assume the Lightning Collection Dino Megazord is just the super robot design with more articulation and no combining features. I believe that it will have combining features because they are doing a Dragonzord next year as well.
Oh, it's like a new thing.
Oh. Yeah. And for the price point that I've heard that they're going to be, it better combine or there's going to be some problems. So if it doesn't combine, then I don't know what they're thinking. So
oh, absolutely. Like, oh wow, they really didn't like this non-combining, non-transforming Xeno Megazord. What if? Oh, here's an idea. We'll put more budget into it.
Well, due to the fact,
still not make it transform.
Due to the fact that the just Megazord by himself without Dragonzord, because they are two separate things, is going to cost more than the HasLab Star Saber. It better combine with Dragonzord.
Jesus Christ!
Oh
my God!
Wait, what does that? What does that mean? What price is it?
I've heard it was $200 for the Megazord, $150 for Dragonzord. So,
that's pretty big.
Yeah. So it better combine. And I think with John Warden,
the Gal Icarus. I don't know which Gal Icarus you were talking about. Was it the SM? Was there an SMP? No, there was no SMP one.
Oh
no, Gal Icarus is like the last main mecha besides like Gal God. The thing.
We haven't seen it yet. Okay.
Wait, is it the DX one or which one?
Maybe that was just in general, just saying like here's some prices.
The DX one is on Mandarake for $800, but it's sold out. It's sold out.
Yeah,
but it's in box.
Zyuranger mecha is very expensive on the aftermarket.
Oh, absolutely.
Also in box, yeah, you said.
So I guess $625 or whatever you said earlier, not the worst price. But yeah, you could get the mini Pla one for cheaper. Whoa, shit! No, you can't. Well, it is cheaper, $120, but
I mean, relatively.
Yeah, relatively cheaper. Outside of that, I think that just about does it.
Yeah, I got 3 minutes. So yeah, it sounds
all right, cool. So let's fully sign off. I want a high res image to sign off on. Oh wait, we don't even need this anymore. All right, what am I doing, guys? Thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys will have had a lot of fun talking about this with us. I know I kind of wanted to talk about what the possibilities of Shin Kamen Rider stuff would be, but I guess we could save that for another.
Oh yeah, we were going to talk about that.
I just threw that as an option.
You know what? But, I can give you a very quick thing.
Yeah.
From my understanding, Hideaki Anno is very good at very depressing stuff. And Kamen Rider is about sad robot. So it checks out. Ishinomori was all about making sad robots. I mean, it's Cyborg, but
yeah.
Oh! I thought you were trying to predict what toy line it would be, and then you just said sad robot, which
the sad robot.
I mean, sad robot is one letter away from J.J. Abrams.
It's true,
guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the episode, hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to hear more from us each week, because we are going to be doing hopefully news content more regularly. I got another interview on Monday, so might not be Monday, but I do want to try to get more news videos out. Thank you.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I don't know if I want that job or not because it's pretty far away, but we'll see. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Links is always in the description down below to everything that we support. Black Lives Matter. Stop Anti-Asian Hate, and also links to the Trevor Project. Also, I'm on TikTok making speed drawings, and those have been fun because I get to put. Thank you. I get to put K-pop in there, and I listen to the feels like in perpetuity for 3 days straight because Twice is amazing. I'm having such a good time. Their English
watching
it's so good.
Corey's TikToks like the first time I've ever heard any of these songs. So
good, dude. The feels. The Sailor Moon one. Ooh, the feels. I love that song so much. Listen to the full thing.
I like the fact that you're like, I'm on TikTok, not on YouTube, so I can play all the music I want.
Oh, absolutely. You will be listening to way more K-pop because of my TikToks, because I'm not on YouTube. Josh has a place that you can go to. It's called Toku Topics. It's where all of his Toku stuff is, not just Lightning Collection stuff. If you didn't know that, he has plenty of things like a breakdown of the Hideaki Anno movie, like the thing where he watches REVICE with his roommate, and you can watch REVICE with his roommate and also Josh. It's a time you can have. Malunis has a channel on his own where he is voicing the different characters in Deltarune Chapter 2. He's having a good time with it. Check those out. Josh has to leave. It's time for SNL.
Yeah, I want to watch it.
It's live on SNL on Saturday night. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We will talk to you later. Keep it.
See ya. There it is.
Yeah.
You
don't have to stay for this end card portion, Josh, if you need to go.
I love the awkwardness of the end card.
Why?
What would I do without the awkwardness of the end card?
Hyperlink blocked.